to a fast charge rant, not a rapid rant, a fast charge rant. Right, I'm here to look after the co-wheels cars. Long story short, these have been here several months and we've been waiting for these fast chargers to be installed in 3 locations on Orkney. This is the one in Kirkwall, a place called Somerville Square. So this has been a long time coming. I'm not going to talk about that now because that's a separate issue. Basically, I was told this charger is in, and as you can see, it has power. And I was told, please get the co-wheels cars parked here, ready for people to rent them by the hour, which is fantastic. So I came down yesterday, had to jump start the EMV because there was only batteries flat because it's been stuck for so many months, waiting for this to come in. Anyway, came back, floor's still not been painted, but we can deal with that later. Came back, parked them up, got the cables out, plugged them in, offered up the co-wheels Charge Place Scotland card to the machine, similar to mine. Watch what happens. Offer it up, there's power. It says awaiting authorisation, choose your plug. So I chose my plug. I chose plug A, I think. B, A for this one, and plug B for the i3. Plug the cables in, nothing. Even though these change colour when you do plug them in, there was nothing, there was no power going to the car. So I got on the phone to Charge Place Scotland. Hello Charge Place Scotland. I haven't got a unit number yet, there's no number on here, so I told her where it was. Oh, I'm sorry sir, I cannot see that charger on our system. Okay. So she says, can you give me the card number so I can see the last time that card was on our system? And the card from this particular vehicle was used about a month ago when I took it out and cleaned it. So it hadn't been used in the previous 10 minutes. Which tells me this unit is not communicating with Charge Place Scotland. And she didn't even know where it was. So, what my frustration is, this is waiting to be commissioned. Now, Boyd Brothers, I'm not calling Boyd Brothers, I know them really well, I know Mohammed, the director, nice chap. They came and fitted this, they wired it up, it's got power, but the bloke who wired it up, can he not commission it? Why do we have to have another man come in to open it up, to stand here with a clipboard, I'm guessing, and flick a switch? So frustrating. Next frustrating thing is, my humble Nissan Leaf has actually registered this as a new charge point on the car's sat-nav. The Nissan sat-nav, it's not the best, let's be honest, but Nissan have recognised that this charge point is here. Charge Place Scotland doesn't know it exists. Bit of overestimation, they do know it exists, but it's not on their system. How difficult can it be, Charge Place Scotland, to get somebody to commission this when it's installed? Why do we need separate people to turn up to make this thing work? End of rant. So, after I shot that video yesterday, which I'm just about to upload, I just thought I'd do a little bit of a PS. Now, this video is not a pop at Swarco. I've been in touch with Swarco and they've done everything they've been asked to do by Charge Place Scotland. The issue is, wait for it folks, with Charge Place Scotland. Apparently the letter was sent out, now whether that's by post or hopefully this new modern technology called email, they will have had notification that this charger in Somerville Square was in and powered up, and it needs somebody to flick a switch on the Charge Place Scotland server, which I believe is a ZS Spectrum computer in a broom cupboard just to the left of the mop bucket. It just needs turning on in Somerville Square so they can start renting out these co-wheel cars, which have been here since last August. That's August 2019, waiting for these chargers to go in. There's reports of people on the west coast of Scotland who have been waiting for days, no, weeks, no, months for rapid chargers to be repaired or fixed or commissioned. It's just taking too long. In 2020, it shouldn't be like this. I've had several messages of people via Twitter and Facebook saying, "Oh, Jonathan, you've promised a rant about chargers. Do you think that's going to put people off getting into EVs? Possibly. But as everybody knows, I'm a real EV advocate. We should all be driving EVs. There's no excuse to drive it, not to drive EVs. But people need to know. And if we just say everything's rosy and everything's fine, well, that's not the truth. They are not reliable enough here in Scotland. I must admit, it's been months since I've turned up to a charger that hasn't worked properly and I've had to reset it. But I'm hearing, like I said, reports of people on the West Coast having horrendous issues with chargers not working when they turn up. The Charge Place Scotland website is not reliable. The app is next to useless, and I just rely on the Charge Place Scotland card. But again, if there's no comms, then the rapids won't work. What I keep pushing for is, we need basically, if it drops out of communication, then they should default to, when I say free vend, I just mean it should just dispense electricity. Keep the details of the person via a whitelist within the actual charger. Charge them later on as sum of money, fine, I've got a problem with that. But make it dispense electricity when somebody's there with a card. Ecotricity can do it. Charge Place Scotland, you should do that, something similar. If I'm wrong, leave the comments below. And that's the end of my fast charge rant. Thanks for watching.